And in an overtime affair, the girls' West team defeated the East 97-88. MVP Sabrina Ionescu with a girls' game record of 25 points. And we will open it up for questions. Go ahead.
Sorry, what does it mean to you to have that record now? McDonald's all your
I mean, it's honoring and humbling. I didn't really think about what the record was before. I didn't even know how many points I had. I just did whatever I could do to help my team win. I mean, just the love for the game. I was little and I always would shoot in the yard. I was really competitive, so I think just, the passion for the game. And then once you want to keep getting better every day, it helps you succeed. Nice to meet you, by the way.
Go ahead.
Did you expect to take as many shots today or end up with a record in terms of just in an all-star situation? Everybody shares the ball and you had the responsibility to say, we need to bring our team back?
I mean, I didn't really think about it that way. I didn't think I needed to score this many points to win. I just did whatever I could do to win, and in those final couple minutes, I had open shots, and I took them because I knew I could make them, and I did.
Eddie Lamar with Rolling Out Magazine. I saw you took a foul to the face in the fourth. Did that charge you up going into overtime?
Wait, when?
Last quarter, you called a foul to the face.
Oh, yeah, I did.
That? I know you remember.
I remember that. What? Oh, sorry. I thought I heard my name. No, I mean, I didn't really think about it. It's a, I don't know. I mean, I got hit in the head. I just played through it. I was a little hungry. I honestly just wanted to win. I didn't really think about anything else.
The confidence that I have is from the hard work, and then I just bring it into the game. And if I have an open shot, it's what I practice on, so I knock it down.
It's time expired at the end of the third. You hit that three, and then you were yelling to your teammates. What were you telling them, if you can say?
No, I just said we got to step it up in the fourth because yesterday in the scrimmage, they did what they did today. They came out and with more energy, and I thought me hitting that shot would give us more energy going into the fourth. And I thought it did, but then overtime got us. I think they got us in the overtime.
And Sabrina, what was going through your mind at the beginning of the overtime? Did you know that you were going to be given the ball that much?
No. I mean, you never really want to get in the position where you do have to go to overtime, so I was kind of hoping we could end it in regulation, but you just play overtime like the beginning of every game with a lot of intensity, and our team wanted to win, and we did.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Coach, how proud are you of your girls and the comeback that they had?
Yeah, I'm really proud of them. We were down and we were in a bad situation where it would have been easy to give up. And, the kind of kids that play in these kind of games are those kids that sometimes just don't let you lose. And that's these kids right here. Go down to Ramirez, she's the same type of kid. That bit shot she hit at the end of the third quarter could have very well buried us right there. And it didn't feel very good for her to hit that one, but the way that we came out after that, I thought was fantastic. And again, it was just kids not wanting to lose the game.
Sabrina, with your team down double digits, you seemed to kind of take over the game. Was that part of the plan, or did things just kind of fall into place?
I mean, I think things just kind of fell in that place. I usually do that with my high school and club team. It's that mentality when you are down and you want to win as badly as me and Jackie want to win and my team wants to win. I think it's just a mindset that you go into, and it's kind of hard to explain, but it's a mindset where you do anything you can to win, and if that's hitting big shots, then it's hitting big shots. If that's boxing out a player, then it's boxing out a player.
Coach, back here in the back, what was it like coaching Tori McCoy this week, and what's her future?
Well, she's got a lot of upside. She's going to get better and better. I thought there were some times tonight where she got a little bit gassed, and 5 minutes seemed like it was maybe a little bit long for some of the kids right now. But she's going to be a special player, and I think you're just going to see really good things out of her in the next couple of years.
Oh, and hey, sorry. Hey, Jackie, you led the West team in scoring until that third quarter, and then it seemed like you just took a step back and kind of let the offense run. What was going on there?
Yeah, I was just trying to win the game. I knew I could do other things to help win the game. By getting Sabrina the ball, she's a great player and a great shooter, so we knew that she needed the ball in her hands at the end.
Coach, how similar or different was this to the scrimmage yesterday, and especially with regards to Tori McCoy in particular, but overall, how was it similar or different?
Yeah, I think the similarity was, that we're down about, 10 or so in the scrimmage yesterday. I think where that helped us was the fact that, afterwards, we really felt like we could get down and we could still make a push. And I think in the fourth quarter, that gave these kids some confidence that they could get back in it. And, these two had such a big part in it, and I think maybe even lost in it was the game that we got from Nadia. She was in 2 minute spurts is how I played her, and with the idea of her just bringing a lot of energy to us, and she did that. She at the end of every 5 minute period, she was bringing a lot of energy, and I think some of that maybe got lost, but she did some really good things while she was in there. This kid here just is one of those naturals as far as you don't have to set it to get her things at the end. She's going to make things happen. I was after both of them to take it to the hole more and to take more shots. So if they took too many shots or anything like that, that's on me. But Jackie, I probably talked to her three times during the game about we need for her to be aggressive offensively. And she was, and she helped us on the boards as well. Did a great job on defense, and these two kids just played their tail off.
How do you settle on your start?
Some of that's directed a little bit as before this all starts. Some of it is, and some of it is what we see in the early practices. So it's a combination of things.
Coach, you guys had a commanding rebounding advantage in this game. Was that something you set out to do, to be more assertive on the glass, or was that desperation trying to come back any way you could?
Yeah, it didn't seem like a commanding lead in the rebound department. I think again we knew we had to rebound as a team. We're probably not as strong as them, and we knew they were going to come down inside. We were going to have to defend real well. We were going to have to help on their bigs, which was going to open up some other stuff. And again, I thought they followed the game plan pretty well. We had, I think at halftime we were down in rebounding, I think by about 6 rebounds. And the second half we were just pretty good on the boards. And part of that was kids just started to battle a little bit. And I think there was a point there in the first half where we eased up. We didn't feel real good about it. And I think that we were a little soft during that point. But I think we came out then later with a much different attitude.
Jackie, South Bend's not too far away. You had your future teammate, Aaron Boley, playing right across from you. I mean, what was tonight like for you?
I mean, it was great. Just going to play against and with 24 of the best girls in the nation. And just getting to play against Aaron was an honor. Now, I mean, I'm ready to play with her.
One final question.
Sabrina, what kind of leverage do you think you have after that game when you're choosing a school?
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, your performance tonight, it probably puts pressure on the other coaches to really...
Oh, I know what you mean. I mean, if they haven't seen it in me till this point, then they don't deserve to have me. So I think they all know what I could have and what I do have. So I don't know what leverage that gives them. I guess they can decide that on their own.
Okay.
If she didn't have the skills that she does, she would still want her anyway, because she's a very positive type person and she's a great leader. So had she not lit it up tonight, she'd be a pretty popular player anyway.
Thank you.
And the players will be available in the hallways after they leave the locker rooms for a few minutes.